All right, it's I guess that time. So today we're doing another deck profile. I'm trying to get all these deck profiles kind of out to you guys so I can show you guys kind of like what my decks look like because we're trying to make a tournament series in the future. Okay, so we're going to use all these decks and we're going to compete in a tournament to see what decks are the best. But yeah, today we're going to do the Dino deck. So I'm not really a Dino player, but you know, some people really love dinos. I don't know how to really be a really good efficient Dino player. I guess they're hard to figure out to me. Like, I know some of the effects they have to destroy themselves to kind of activate their effects, but I'm mixing like all these different Dino archetypes together to try to mix max, like make a coherent Dino deck of some sort. But yeah, I guess, you know, tell me what you think in the comments below, because I need some help building this deck, because I can't really, I don't think I got the deck down to the best possible, you know, optimization for it. But let me show you what I got.
One destiny, the paradox begins. Neon lights hitting the asphalt blur. The gears are turning, the engines purr. You think you've seen the end of the line, but we're rewriting space and time. Locked in a circuit, breaking the code. Two hearts beating on a digital road. Rev it up, let the sparks fly high beneath the weight of a fractured sky. Double the pressure, double the winds. Welcome to the paradox twins. Let the games begin. Our world, your move. The paradox twins.
I summon my ultimate dinosaur! Now, advance and attack! Total destruction! 2,500 points! Total attack! 2,500 points!
So first off, I have these like GMX kind of like dinosaur themed cards. I know the lore, they go to this island, they do experiments on these monsters and these dinosaurs, and they turn into like all crazy things. And these cards kind of like are newer, they kind of got recently released. So they basically kind of like mill your deck just so you can find like another GMX card. So I guess they're kind of like in the theme, and I feel like it's a good way to kind of like get some of the new GMX like fusion monsters out. So I haven't used it yet, I haven't tested it out, so let me know what you guys think with that. And then I have another GMX card. This is kind of like the mad scientist guy that kind of like performs in the lore, kind of like on the dinosaurs to make them into like other creatures. Again, all the GMX cards kind of have like that similar kind of theme to the archetype, where they're milling out the decks to search for like another one. Then another kind of GMX monster. Okay, this is like one of the dinosaur monsters that kind of got experimented on, and then one of the lab scientists that kind of like, I guess, becomes friends with the dinosaur monster. So yeah, there's that. And this is the kind of like the dinosaur monster by itself. I think it looks cool. Kind of has, again, kind of works together in a sense with each other. But there's another one, and here they are again, kind of doing research with each other. So GMX researcher, okay? Again, I don't know exactly how they work, but they're in there. Going to the next archetype, we got the Dino Wrestler. So I know the Dino Wrestlers aren't maybe like the best, but I kind of like them in a sense because it gives you a different variety of dinosaur monsters. I don't just play like pure, well, I guess a little bit pure Dino, but like not just like pure like generic Dino. I like to use like archetypes and combine the archetypes together. So we got Dino Wrestler, same thing. So this one's level 6, can kind of special summon himself. So Unicy with each other for all the Dino Wrestle monsters and the kind of archetype, because it's a tuner, so you can use the synchro summon. Oh, this is the guy I was thinking of. This guy is like a hand trap. He has like an effect from the hand that you can use, which is pretty good. So better ones. Then the best one is Dinosaur Wrestler Prankosaurus. So he can just special summon himself, quick effect, pop a card. So I got 2 of them. The next archetype is Dinomorphia. So these are kind of like dinosaurs from the future, I guess, that kind of like morph with technology. So they're a pretty cool archetype as well. I got 2 of these Dinomorphia cards, and they kind of essentially work with like trap cards and counter trap cards. So I don't know, like again, I need your feedback. Meteorus kind of dinosaur monsters. Again, it's a tuner, so maybe I can get into one of my big boss monsters. And this guy can kind of like has like a special summon from the hand kind of thing. Archetype monsters for Rex Revel from the anime. We got this guy. This guy lets you add polymerization, so I have polymerization in the deck. Conductor, Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. This is kind of like the original boss monster for dinos. Again, 35 attack, it's a beater, but if it's normal or special summon, I can take one dinosaur monster from the deck and either add it to the hand or send it to the graveyard. And then I can target one level 4 lower dinosaur monster and special summon it. So I can maybe use it to synchro summon, to XYZ summon. If it's in the graveyard, you can banish it to kind of recycle kind of like dinosaur monsters. So it's pretty good. One vanilla dinosaur monster because I have some XYZ cards and synchro monsters that work with like vanilla dinosaur monster. You cannot have a dinosaur deck without Nibiru, okay? It is kind of like what killed the dinosaurs, so I thought it was really on point with the theme of the deck. You have Fossil Dig. I have 3 Fossil Digs to search for my dinosaur monsters. This is the spell card that they're performing onto like the monsters and the dinosaurs to change them, transform them, but they basically execute your deck until you execute a GMX card, and then you can fusion summon right afterwards, so you can get kind of like the materials that you need. GMX card. This lets you fusion summon a dinosaur monster from the extra deck, from the hand or the field, so it's kind of like poly but quick play. But if your opponent controls a monster, you can also use a GMX monster from the deck, so you can just grab one from the deck. That's pretty good. This is another searcher that lets me add a normal monster or a tuner. One kind of puts tokens on the field. You can't target dinosaur monsters with effects if there's a token on the field, because again, for Rex Revel, his monster super duper polymerization, so we can make sure we fusion summon to a strong monster. The Dinomorphia trap cards, okay? You have the counter track Sonic. They basically have to pay like a lot of your half your life points to negate kind of basically anything. That's kind of what the theme of the Dinomorphias are. You're kind of paying life points to negate or fusion summon. This one lets you fusion summon. Here's another counter trap. This one lets you kind of get a Dinomorphia token on the field. So they're all very unique. This one lets you fusion summon by paying your life points. For the last trap, or Lost Wind, kind of like if they have a monster effect, you negate the effect. If they special summon from X's deck, can bring this back and set the trap card. Of GMX, this is one of the new GMX monsters. So it's kind of like the boss monster of the GMX archetype. So this is kind of what you're trying to fusion summon out. GMX monster. This is another dinosaur monster, but it kind of gains life points, so you can gain life points back. So that one's kind of nice. New, it's that dinosaur monster again, but it's a fusion version of it. It's good to gain life points and to special summon it back. Okay, this is what you fusion summon with the trap cards to pay life points. So they each have different effects, but this is kind of like the main one you kind of want out. This one has 4,000 attack. Okay, if you have less life points, okay, then quick effect, pay life points to get a normal trap, and that trap card becomes this monster's effect. So that one, okay. So this one's kind of like the other boss monster for the Dinomorphia deck. Dino Wrestler. This is like a really good Dino Wrestler card. So this is kind of has like the normal Dino monster effect. This one's good for super duper polymerization, and it's a tuner. Dino Wrestler Link monster, Link 3, so it only lets your opponent attack with one monster. These two guys, okay, XYZs, with 2 dinosaur type monsters. This one negates that monster effect. This one kind of negates spell and trap effects. This is the Rex Reaver's fusion monster that he likes to summon. This is a dino monster and a normal monster, okay? So that's why I have one normal monster for this beast of a dinosaur monster. Level 6. I don't have that many level 6, but sure, it works with like a normal monster. Again, for the field spell, okay, so the tokens there. For the skill, you can't have a dinosaur deck without Dino DNA, okay? Has ability from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. So this lets you gain like life points and kind of like lets your monster gains attack as well. So it kind of works kind of like with the whole Dino thing. But let me guys know what you think about the Dinosaur deck. Peace.